not to give any false hopes and not to suggest anything that I wasn't completely sure of. So I said nothing when I initially wanted to say I love you. Hello my beautiful friends, and greetings from sunny Guadalajara, where I'm obviously blinded by the light that happened. And today I want to tell you the story of the person behind the camera right now. So this is a story about making a step forward and going for what you want, even though you truly do not know the consequences ever. It's kind of exciting. It's a story of how S and I met a couple of years ago, and the start of us was the start of my open relationship with someone else, actually. And that was a crazy phase, I have to say. It was a phase of encounters, of discoveries, of hidden desires, of everything that will have a room in other episodes. And then at some point I realized that I do not want to be in open relationships anymore, that this is just not what I want, and that this was definitely a very, very valuable phase for me, but that I would like to kind of frame it and to put it into the past. So since I had a boyfriend, I told S that I wouldn't be romantic with him anymore. And this was also the moment when he told me that he needed some time away from me to just kind of, wrap his mind around the fact that this was not going to be romantic any longer. This happened at my grandmother's funeral in St. Petersburg. So it was quite an intense time. And then when I got back to Berlin, where I usually live, I continued my life. We told each other that we would recontact each other in half a year. So we both set reminders in our calendars when we said our goodbyes. And just before that date came, I had broken up with my boyfriend. So we recontacted each other and basically continued the conversation that we have always had. And we continued talking every day from then on. And I realized there still was something, clearly, but I was very, very, very shy and very, very careful not to give any false hopes and not to suggest anything that I wasn't completely sure of. So I said nothing when I initially wanted to say I love you. And this continued for a while until I got the chance to visit him in Mexico, in Guadalajara. And I thought, that's gonna be cool. I mean, best case, I will find out what I truly feel. Worst case, we're just gonna have a cool time in Mexico, why not? So in the midst of coronavirus, I went. And we continued the conversation. We started walking around the city, around exactly the place that you see right now behind me. We were walking there every day, and every day I started feeling it more and more. And I honestly didn't know where to put myself. I didn't know what to do with this. I had no idea. I hadn't felt this in such a long time, and it had taken me by surprise. So that we were walking, and I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna kiss him now. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Oh no, there is a weird looking guy, or the street light just turned green, so I always found excuses I didn't. And then at some point I just broke and I went for it. And it was awkward. It was super awkward and vulnerable. And the reaction was not at all what I had expected. But that was the start of yet another conversation. The conversation continues up to this day. And the story is basically just to tell you that sometimes when you feel something strongly, it's really worth to take the step forward, even though you have no idea what the outcome is. Even if you think you know, you don't know. But it's kind of awesome, and these are the moments that I feel most alive, and I can trust that you may too, so go for it.